Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the fall play at Allenby Shepard High School in Palos Heights this year. With me, we're very fortunate. I've got the director on my left, Emma Lizio, and on my right and her left, we've got cast and crew. I've got Josie. I believe you do crew, right? We've got Muhammad, who's a cast member, and well, I'm going to ask them all to talk about their roles, and we've got Duffy on the far left here. Thank you all for being here this morning. This is kind of exciting. You're in a unique situation. We're going to talk about that because your Performing Arts Center is getting renovated. Yes. So we're going to talk about how is a performance going to go on under those conditions. Before we do that, though, Emma, can you talk to us? How long have you been teaching at Shepard, and what do you do? And also your background theater.
Sure. So this is my 4th year teaching here at Shepard. I teach math, and this year I am also the new activities facilitator. As far as my background in theater, I actually have a degree in acting, and I always did all of the plays and the musicals in high school. So,
congratulations on the new other role. You got a lot on your plate. Your theater background makes me want to even. I'm going to have to throw like the best role or most fun role you ever played. I'll give you 5 seconds. I can come back to it if you want. You've been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Think on that one.
Okay.
I'll come back to it. Let me turn to each of you now. So. You're doing Romeo and Juliet this year, right? But the theater is not usable. So what are we doing instead?
So just like any good problem solvers, we're doing our best to kind of get creative with this. So we are turning our Shakespeare production into a Shakespeare in the Park production. So we're actually performing outside in this little grassy area behind the school.
All right. That's kind of exciting, like you said, to problem solve. You have to adapt. Mm-hmm. So what does an outside space look like? Where on campus are you doing it?
So right in the back of the school, if you turn in and drive kind of by the softball fields, right as you're turning to go by the football field, there's this wonderful it's a pentagon-shaped grassy area, and we're actually going to build the town of Verona. So we're going to have Capulet Manor and Montague Manor, and a little section for the town of Verona, and the audience is going to be totally immersed. So you can be 360 degrees around the performance space, so really immersed in this town with all of the performers.
You know, it's kind of exciting. As you're saying, I'm thinking about, of all plays, Romeo and Juliet, most of it, I think, is outside anyway, right? Mm-hmm. So now that's part of the experience. Obviously, lighting should be an interesting factor, right?
Definitely, yeah. We're going to try and kind of play off of the natural light as the sun is kind of setting. That's when we're getting to kind of the darker, spookier moments of the show. So we're trying to use that to our advantage here.
All right, well, it sounds great. Good luck. I'm excited for you guys. What a great way to kind of, adapt to this play and your situation. How about for each of you? So, Josie, you're in the crew. What does that mean? What do you do?
So I'm the stage manager, so I help Miss Lizio with doing like the blocking for the actors, and then I also help on the crew side, like building the set, helping send out reminders for Dennis, like stuff like that. Okay,
so actually, yeah, the organizational part of the play, but also the actual organization of the structure of the set you're working with. Well, how about you? What role do you play?
I play the role of County Paris within Romeo and Juliet, and it's been fun so far.
All right, I'm going to come back and ask all of you, like, the challenges of what you're doing. Duffy, what do you do?
I played Juliet.
All right, so we have a great role, one of probably the most famous, maybe challenging roles in theater to work with. So I'm going to ask all of you, but I'm sure you've nailed it. It'll be great. But talk to us a little bit about your role, your job. So in your case, Josie, what about doing this thing outside? What are some of the issues that you're, facing in pulling that off?
We had some issues with like the extreme heat a couple weeks ago. It was because we can't really be sawing just like in the school. So we had to work around that and like go to the auto shop and finish our trellises in there. Other than that, it's been pretty good though.
Okay, and I'm imagining the outside thing is going to be a factor because, like you said, it might be hot, it might be cold. Hopefully there's no rain in the picture, right? All right, adapting to lighting. Is it a cloudy day or a sunny day? How about Paris? Talk to about roles in playing Paris, and maybe with the language too.
Memorizing Shakespeare is tough, and it's been a challenge, but we've had so much of cast and crew help out, especially me, with just memorizing that it's eased the burden off of me a lot, and I'm eternally grateful for it. Another part of the play that I really like is our sword fights. We have multiple sword fights throughout it, and they're always fun to block and do.
I would say, and you're in a famous fight, especially at the end of the play. How about Juliet? Well, what challenges, Duffy, do you see in playing that role, or how do you like playing it?
I do love playing it. Initially, I thought memorizing Shakespeare would be the most difficult part, but once Miss Lizio taught me iambic pentameter, I found it much easier to figure out lines, and you can actually improv a line if it's 10 syllables. But what was actually the most difficult part was getting on the balcony. That's 5 feet above ground, and I'm really scared of heights.
Wow. So some of the anxiety in that scene that she feels, there's a little.
It's real.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck with the production. I'm excited for you. I like the idea of trying something new, adapting, and the set design, the way you have the audience partly immersed in the. That sounds really cool. All right. How about if we turn away from theater for just a second? How about any other club sports or activities at Shepard?
So I'm the president of the Educators Rising Club. It's for people who want to be teachers.
All right, future teacher. All right, good luck. Awesome. Mohammed, how about you?
I'm part of speech, and then as well as plenty of things within ROTC, as well as things like Scholastic Bowl and Mathletes. So I just do what I can. I don't want to leave here with any regrets.
All right, well, good luck. And I was going to say, if you're doing the play and all that, yeah, you got a lot going on. How about you, Duffy?
I'm joining BPA tomorrow, and I'm hoping to find a place in Scholastic Bowl, and I am in improv.
All right, good luck. More theater involved. How about favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is English.
Excellent answer. Former English teacher, but there are other good answers.
It's also going to be English for me.
All right, I like this group. This is a fun group to hang around with. Go ahead.
History.
All right, that's okay. Actually, that would be second best answer. No, that's a great answer too. I know, who's my junior here? Is that, all right, but I'm going to still ask you anyway. Enjoy your senior year, enjoy your junior plus year coming up still. Are you thinking after high school yet? Do you have plans that way?
Yeah, I want to go to Illinois State University for special education and then technical theater.
All right, good. So theater's still part of that, good?
I eventually want to go to UIC, if God wills, and go into their law school eventually.
All right, any performance still in the future?
I don't think so until I'm out of law school at least, because I've heard that it's a very heavy course to take, but I'm willing to take it.
All right, good luck. How about you, Duffy? Are you thinking post-high school at all yet?
I've been looking at Sarah Lawrence University in New York, and I want to be a museum curator.
Oh, okay, nice. Wow. And maybe, does that involve speaking to the public as well still, do you think? Guiding, leading, presenting, performing in any way?
They could be a part of it. Mostly they decide what goes in and what goes out, what to say about the exhibit and what's important about it.
Okay. All right, exciting. All right, all wonderful. Good luck with all those options. Final question for everybody, okay? You're a little further in your life now, maybe a few years beyond. Broadway calls you. They heard about the work you did in Romeo and Juliet, whether on the stage or a set or crew design or construction. They need you. They're ready to pull you away from the teaching profession. They've got to get you on the stage. If you could play any role in any play or musical, what role would that be? You want to go first?
I can go first. So if it's a musical, I would love to be Eurydice in Hadestown. I can't stop listening to it. It's so good. But if it's a straight play, I would love to do Crimes of the Heart and be Meg.
Okay. All right. I know. I just spent a long time since I've seen Hadestown too. I've seen Cry a long time ago. Good luck. Yeah, both exciting. Hadestown, would imagine would be awesome. How about Josie? What about you?
I would love to help build the set for the play that goes wrong.
For the play that goes wrong? Why would you like to do that one?
Because I think it would be really challenging to purposely rig things to go wrong at the right time.
That is that kind of double. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Nice kind of paradox going on there. Yeah.
I don't have a lot of musical experience, but if I had to take a play of any sort, I would take the accursed play of Mackie Mackie Irishman, if you know, you know. And I would like to have the role of Mackie Mackie Irishman, the Cursed King.
Why would you like to play that role?
He's just so evil. I love it. And it's also so tied in with black magic and stuff that I would love to fill that role.
Okay. All right. I'm imagining you like the darkness of it, it sounds like. Okay. Duffy, how about you?
If it were a straight play, I would do anything to play Eurydice and Eurydice again. And then if it were a musical, it's off Broadway, but I would love to play Emma in The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals by Star Kid.
Okay. All right, well, good. I hope you all get that call at some point in your life, right? How magic that would be, right? Very cool. Hey, good luck with Romeo and Juliet. It sounds like you have a great production coming up pretty quick. The dates for it?
September 26th, 27th, and 28th, all at 6:30 p.m.
Okay, enjoy. Good luck. Have fun with it. I'm Dave Worsley. You've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the fall play at Allenby Shepard High School this year, where they will be performing Romeo and Juliet. Thank you for watching.